Well, hi Gemini. Welcome to your general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Nodes of the Moon for January 2021 monthly. Okay, and what I would like to put out to all of you viewers and subscribers, okay, I just posted my second viewer request for reading their North Node and South Node, zodiacal sign and house, out of my karmic astrology book that I have, and that is now it's out of print. And so I had this idea to start reading because from that book, because I'm an astrologer of next month, 25 years, and I specialize in the north and south nodes of the moon in our natal wheel. And that is where everyone's personal work on this earth is. And that's the only way I know to find out about it is through astrology and reading, bringing that out into your conscious awareness on north and south nodes of the moon. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I want to continue to do and will continue doing. I just need to hear from you. Who is going to be the third viewer to request a reading of their North zodiacal sign and the house sign placement, I should say, of their North and South nodes of the moon? Okay. And I wanted to say something else. What was it? Well, I guess that's it for right now. Let's get on with your reading, and when I remember, I will just put it in there. Okay, so Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the moon. Here we go. And what came out for you from my sacred geometry cards is number 15. Or you add those two together, number 6. And so either one of those numbers could be significant for you. And it's the frequency of compassion. Compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Okay, beautiful. Right. And if you don't know, this works on your subconscious for new viewers. So just take a look at that for as long as you like. That will assist in opening up that frequency of compassion for you. And you can pause the video if you need to. Okay, and then the sacred animal from my spiritual animal oracle deck. What came out for you was the possum. Strategy, fact-finding, curiosity. These are just beautiful cards. They did such a good job. Actually, I love both of these. The sacred geometry too is beautiful as well. Okay. And then I'm going to pull an astrological card for you to see what your energy is for this month. What energy is assisting you, what's around you, astrological energy or energies. Let's see how many cards come out for you, Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the moon for January 2021. Okay. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What energy is working with Gemini? Okay, let's see. Look at that. You got your own sign. You got your own sign, Gemini. Okay, so what that says to me, Geminis. So, first, Gemini is the natural house of the third house, communications, and the planet Mercury. So, some of you might have several planets in Gemini, or planets in, or a planet in the third house. So you might want to take a look at that. And it says the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Okay, and then I was drawn, as I was reading it, informative. Okay, of course communication, but informative. And then here, fact-finding with the possum. Okay, so what that's saying to me right off is that truths are coming out for you, personal truths, truths in the world, which is absolutely true. And so, Geminis, you are wanting the facts. You are seeking the facts. You are seeking truth, not what you believed or what you believe. You want to know the truth of either what you're believing, if that is actually true, or the truth, if that's not true. In every single way, area, in general, that's what I'm seeing for you Geminis this month. So you're seeking truth. You are fact-finding. You are, that's what you're interested in. That's what you're interested in. And compassion is there to assist you to have compassion so that you can be non-judgmental when these truths come in, when these facts come in, especially if it's different from what your belief system is, from what your thinking is, or whatever that might be for you. So yes, so that's very, very good, very, very good. And I'm getting a lot of communication, a lot of information is swirling around, especially with what's going on in the world, as we all know. So, but again, you are looking for the facts, the truth, and the bottom line, and ready to face and see if, whatever that you have been, however you've been living, or however things you've been believing, whatever that is, you're ready to see if that's not true, then you are open enough and non-judgmental with what's coming into you now, so that you can have an open mind. Because again, okay, I just got 2 Geminis. You're used to just flitting on the surface of things, and your communication is normally just fun and surface stuff. Well, you are ready, willing, and able this month. And some of you maybe not, but it's happening anyway. You are getting opened up to deep truths that you didn't know before, that are very transforming for you. And again, I also got some of you, it could be very tower moment for you, meaning quick changes. Something is going to come and it's going to surprise you out of the blue, information, a truth, and it's going to totally change your reality. It's going to everything, or maybe your whole how you have been thinking, how you have been feeling, how you've been believing, and can be rather shocking at first, but it is in the end very, very good, very, very good. But you do have to get through that first shock feeling, because again, Geminis, unless you have other things in other planets in your chart, like Aquarius, Aquarians are very open-minded, so if you have any Aquarius planets, some of you might, that absolutely assists you in that open-mindedness and ability to be open-minded too. So, okay, what else? Okay, one moment. I just heard something drop. Okay, there it is. I have to get this. I did not want that to. Okay, sorry about that. One of my rocks, my gems, fell on the floor. Didn't want to step on it. That would hurt later. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you, Geminis, this month. Sun, Moon, Rising. North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, that was a lame. Lame thing. Well, they're not doing very well, but these are they're brand new, and wow, they are so stiff, and I have to be careful not to bend them. I almost bent one the other day, and I was like, oh no, I just got them. So, okay, one more time. And I'm also, Geminis, you are very, you're already stimulated and very fast moving and busy anyway, but I'm feeling this energy right now is very fast moving. It's very energetic, very it's up and happy, but you might have to calm yourself down because it's a little over the top and so you want to make sure also that you're not jumping into anything too fast, that you're taking your time, especially with these truths. You don't, again, I'm seeing the tendency for some of you, the desire to want to quickly dismiss and not listen to all of, keep your mind open and just stay there and just go ahead and listen through all of the information before you make any rash judgments or any judgments at all, especially if it's new information, something that you've never heard before. That might be a little more difficult for you to do this month for some of you Geminis. So I'm just putting that out there. Okay, what else for Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, and I also just got two. This month, having compassion for yourself, your own self, and yes, not judging your own self, not, just any of you that hasn't had time to be with you and do things that make you feel good and spend time and just be in that peaceful space for yourself. Do it, because this month, absolutely, it's self-compassion, pampering you. Okay, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I just got you. Some of you have been doing a lot of work. And so you have been, in these past months, in the process of seeing what's good for you, seeing what's not, and what's best for you, your soul, and what's been stopping you from moving forward and on your path, and who you having to do with who you truly are. So you've been figuring those things out, and of course you've been cutting out those things that aren't good for you, and keeping. I see you've kept some of the swords. Okay, and I just got two because I was looking at the moon. So the full moon, actually some of you, because the Gemini full moon was a couple months ago, it was October 31st, Gemini full moon. So this could have started for some of you back then. And you've been working through stuff, November, December, because then you have the new moon in Sagittarius, which is your opposite sign, and then this last full moon in December 29th was in Cancer. So some of you might have planets in Cancer, a planet in Cancer. You would want to take a look at that and see, because that full moon would definitely have affected you. And the opposite sign of Cancer for that full moon is Capricorn. And of course, we're going to have a Capricorn new moon next week. I believe it's on the 13th, and I believe that's Wednesday, January the 13th. So I would check any Capricorn planets, so Cancer planets, Capricorn planets, or planets that squared that full moon on the 29th of December would be Libra planets or Aries planets. And the full moon was really close to 9 degrees Cancer, so I would look and see what your degrees are, and if they're close to that, within 7 degrees, you definitely were affected, and you could still be rocking and reeling from that, and that would open up stuff for you. So, and that would be emotions. Emotions would be running high. You would be having to deal with maybe past emotions that came up. Okay, what else for Gemini? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Gemini, January 2021. And I do want to apologize, Geminis, for getting this monthlies coming out later than I would have liked to. And I apologize for that. There's been a lot going on, as you well know, I'm sure. Oh, look at that, 2 sevens. 7 of Pentacles now. So look up 77. That could be, or 7. Maybe some of you were born on the 7th day, or 77 is, you're seeing 7s for some of you. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes, and so in cutting away these things that haven't served you, you have been making way for things to come in that are beneficial for you and who you are now, and where you're going, and your destiny. That's very beautiful. Yes, so you might see blessings coming in, or a blessing coming in for that this month for some of you Geminis. Yeah, and it's really it's opening up your heart space. You have been really expanding your compassion, your self-compassion, which then expands that compassion out to others and your environment and the universe, you know. That's very, very beautiful. So you've been having transformation in that area, Geminis. That's really beautiful. And you're going to be able to see your fruits of the labors that you have worked through so far. Whatever that is, it's going to be different for every single one of you, since it's a general reading. Oh, and I just got drawn to the horses. They're horses, beautiful horses flying above her in the sky. And I just got, well, some of you your Chinese sign might be horse, or maybe that's your spiritual animal. For some of you, yes, butterflies, definite transformation. Beautiful. And it's something very positive for you that's going to make you very happy. Make you very happy and very thankful for all the hard work that you've been doing up to this point. Because it is because of that. Whatever that is to you. Okay, let's see. Gemini, what else for this month? Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Yes, okay. So, yes, grounding yourself is very important. That will help you to stay in that compassionate energy and be non judgmental and being able to have that open mind for all of the new information, new messages, new facts coming in, truths coming into you now through this whole month of January. I'm even going to say even through into February, because we're also getting 4 planets in Aquarius. We already have 2, Saturn and Jupiter just just came into Aquarius from Capricorn at the end of December, and then on the 9th, tomorrow of January, Mercury goes into Aquarius. And then we have one other one that I can't think of right at the moment. Okay. But then we're going to have 7 next month. It's a total of 7. So that gives the ability to also have that open mind and be able to hear new information. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, 2. So you could be receiving 2 messages, 2 gifts, something that's tangible for you as well, because it's Pentacles and it's 2. I'm also seeing them stacked one on the other, so I don't know if that's a step-by-step process or one, like you get a message coming in, so that's the first one, but then that first one has everything to do with, or something to do with, the second, whatever it is, message or gift or whatever. So it seems like, to me, for you, they are connected. They are connected. So, yeah. 2 blessings. Okay, what else for Gemini for January? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay. Let's see what else. And maybe some of you are balancing out your energies too this month. Okay, the 6 of Cups. So yes, you could be, especially with this Cancer moon, full moon that was on the 29th of December, and it is the 8th today. You could still be having the repercussions from that, or because for some of you, I'm seeing with this 6 of Cups, that's past memories coming up, past experiences, positive or negative. Could be childhood for some of you experiences, childhood memories getting triggered, things maybe that are needing to be taken care of, and then you're having the ability now, or you have been doing this since that full moon, or actually even a week before that full moon, so a week before the 29th, you could feel that as well for some of you. And that's giving you the ability, or either you already have, or you are working through that process this month of January, to put that emotion that you haven't been able to take care of, the truth about it, fact finding about that past experience, so that you can put it in its place and it won't be stopping you anymore. And with all of these stars, I see the stars up there, that reminds me of the stars, astrology, the stars. So some of you who have never done their natal wheel, or if you've done your natal wheel and you haven't looked at it in a while, that to me is saying, pull that natal wheel out, and maybe some of you are ready to take that leap there, fly, like with that horse on that horse, take that leap into the unknown by looking into and bringing out into your consciousness from your subconscious your personal work, which is your north and south nodes of the moon. And if that sounds like something that says, yes, I'm ready to do that now, that's a huge truth, a huge deep truth, because that is what we are automatically at birth, along with our planets, in those houses, our natal wheel. We get that north and south node placement as well. And that has to do with, and it goes straight, it's in our subconscious. And so we keep replaying that program, which feels like that's going to get us what we need and want in life if we just do things that way. And so we just naturally, automatically, not consciously, automatically, subconsciously, that program's going. And so you keep going around trying to do things that way. It never works out. But until you can bring that out into your conscious memory to see it and know it and start taking care of it, you can't take care of it until you know. So, all right, are you going to have viewers? Are you going to be the third to request that I read from my karmic astrology your north and south nodes of the moon, which doesn't just help you? I put that out generally, and that will assist all of everyone that has those two same north and south nodes. So who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? And you can read mine, because the second viewer request was my north and south nodes, both of them. And so I'm out there too, just like all of you. We're all in this together. Let's take this ride together and raise that vibration. Raise this vibration now. This loving vibration, in this Aquarius age, to assist humanity. This is what our one most important thing for each one of us, our personal work that we can do, that has a huge impact, not just on our soul, but the whole, each and every one of us, every soul on this earth and all throughout the universe. It's very, very beautiful, and it's huge. It's huge. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so you've got 2 6s as well. I just got the 6 of Pentacles coming out. So you have 6s, 2 6s, and 2 7s. And look at that. How amazing. And then the 2 of Pentacles, 2 is right in between them. So you have 2 7s and 2 6s. And then you have the number 2 in between. Wow. So, yeah, 6s are actually compassion. That's 3 6s. So, to me, I know 6s is not. It's not negative. It's not a bad. It's not a bad omen. No. Oh my goodness. If anyone, that was a total lie that was put out. So you can look that up on the internet. 666. It's not a bad omen. It does talk about balancing and the need to balance your energies, your emotions, whatever that might be. But that's what it is. So, and it says other things too. So take a look at that. If that sounds like something you would want to do and would be necessary for you to do. Okay, so let me take a look at this 6 of Pentacles for a moment. Let's see. It's got that sacred white buffalo in there. So you are being blessed. And the Six of Pentacles also has to do with balance. So you've got balancing your emotions and balancing your 3D possessions, whatever is in this world that you can see, touch, feel. So some of you could be having a blessing again, of course, coming into the physical. Absolutely. It's a physical gift, physical blessing. Okay. A dream, a wish fulfillment also, I just got, that you've been wishing for, you've been desiring. Okay, let's see what else. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. For Gemini, for January. Gemini. What else can we tell them? What else can we tell them? Okay, I was also getting to, of course, like it's not in, the sixes are over here and the sevens are over here, but still it's a step-by-step process also I'm getting for some of you, for whatever you're working on. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Yes, you have a lot of Pentacles, so you are definitely been working on something in this physical realm. Something in this physical realm. Yeah, you've one, two, you've got 4 cards that are Pentacles. Physical realm, definitely. Okay, let's see. The 4 of Pentacles. Oh, a dragonfly. I'm drawn to the dragonfly. Quick change I just got. 4 of Pentacles. And the swan. So you've been, because there's a beautiful swan. So what I just got is some of you might be being recognized for something that you have been working on, something you personally, just in general, because you've been working on yourself. But I'm seeing personal recognition coming to you. You're now this beautiful swan, and see, the sun is shining and on that beautiful swan. It's all grown up, and it's also, you can see it's in what do you say, it's just like a picture frame to me. So you're being put on, well, I just got, you're being put on a pedestal. Some of you are being put on a pedestal. You're being recognized in some fashion or something. Some type of work you've done. Again, personal work or otherwise. It could be maybe you were assisting someone else, but I'm really just getting, this is personal work. This has to do with your personal work. And you have been growing yourself emotionally by cutting away what's not good for you. And, again, this 6 of Cups, cutting away. And so you can have emotional balance and compassion, first and foremost, with yourself. No more judging, no more blaming yourself. And then that goes out into no more blaming and judging and others too. So You've really grown in that area, Geminis. Okay. And that dragonfly too dragonfly is green, and I got healing. You've been doing healing. And again, this compassion card, look at that. There's a lot of green. Healing your heart, healing your soul. Just coming into who you truly are. Not allowing to be defeated by others, maybe past things they've said, the box they put you in, which wasn't who you were. For some of you, you're just seeing how strong and resilient and how beautiful you are. How beautiful you are, male or female, beautiful or handsome, but just your soul and wise. So you're finally just seeing you on a whole new level. And it's very personal, and it's very self-stabilizing. It's something no one can take away, and you've earned it working through all of this. Letting go of those beliefs that others put on you, maybe in childhood, that you thought about yourself, negative things. You didn't, whatever it is, you put it into your situation, but it's very, very touching, very, very personal, and it's just an inner strength that you're gaining, inner peace that you're gaining, Geminis. Okay, what else? Let's see, is there one more card for Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Can we give them one more card for January? Like, anything else? Come on, one more. Let's take one more card for Gemini. Knight of Cups. Yep. What I got first was, this is self-love. The cups are all about emotions, and you have been filling your cup. You are this Knight of Cups that has expanded yourself, your self-love, and you seeing who you are, and that you are important, you are essential, and you're the only one that can take care of you. And until you taking care of you is the first thing that must be done before you can take care of anybody else or assist anyone else in anything. And that's what you've been learning too. So just really taking care of yourself. Cycle again. If you completed a cycle, I don't know if you can see that there are fish swimming around this. There's a circle, and it's a school of fish. So yes, completion of a cycle. And so you're gaining, first and foremost, your worth, yourself through this, and then of course, two blessings. You've been growing your garden, your 3D garden, which has to do with things. Could be another relationship that is on your level now, equal, balance, because this is also a cup of love. Maybe you're going to give your cup to someone else, cup of love, where you're ready to receive. You're ready to open yourself up for that now, because you've been healing, and now you know your value, you know your worth and who you are and where you're going. And so now you want to share that. You want a companion that is of equal give and take, giving and receiving, on your same path, so you can walk together. That's very beautiful, Gemini. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, Geminis. So you enjoy the rest of your month and enjoy your blessings that are coming to you, and you keep going. And if that sounds right, leave a comment below for me to read the third viewer request out of my karmic astrology book. So, okay, until next time.